There. Get down right now. Good morning. Happy Saturday, everybody. This has been a little of a pain in the ass getting this started because, yeah, trying to figure things out when they change things is very hard sometimes. But we're going to do an all signs energy check in today. Let me have a little sip of my water. Cheers. Wait for a few people to come in while I read the angel messages and I write down signs. I had my bath and now I was wearing pants and then I had to go change because I got so hot and I had to put my dress on. It was so hot because I closed all my windows and now they're frozen shut because we got another snowstorm yesterday. So another snowstorm is what we got. So welcome everyone. Thank you for being here and we're going to do an energy check-in. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. That's the disclaimer. These are not personal readings. These are readings as general zodiac sign readings, Aries all the way through Pisces. And we're not focused on one subject today. We're focused on overall energy, love, work, money, life, everything, right? So we're going to do that today with the energy cards and angels and yeah. And then we'll probably use the tarot to clarify some of the things. All right. So get started with writing down the zodiac signs because YouTube Studio was allowing me to like hit the button that says ask, and I said ask the timestamp, and it's been doing it for me, but now it's not even there. Like my last live stream, since I mentioned it, it's not even there. So I don't know what's going on with that. I didn't change those settings on my thing, so I don't know don't know what's going on with there. But I guess I'm gonna have to start timestamping myself again since AI Studio or YouTube Studio AI does not want to do it for me. So whatever. Thanks for your help anyway. All right, we're gonna get started with let's write down Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. We're not gonna make them very long. We're gonna make them short. It's the monthly energy check-in that I always do. So I did a little quiz to see what type of readings you guys like me to tap into, whether you like me to tap into the general energy readings or if you like me to do more like love readings for everybody. So let me know on the quiz that I have. They asked me to do a quiz. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. All right. So, since nobody's in here yet, we might there's a few people in here, 7 people, but maybe we'll do a little, I'll start with the angels, and if nobody's in here yet, then we'll just do a little, just pre-energy check-in, right? So, all right, the angels today, we have prosperity, first angel, and I already decided today to do 3 angels off each stack. I got 3 stacks here, and we're going to read 3 angels down. So the first one is prosperity, Archangel Ariel. Your material needs are provided as you follow your as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. So follow your intuition. What is your intuition telling you to do? So that's going to bring in money for you, okay? And then we have beloved one, Archangel Samuel. I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. So this is going to align. The money that you're going to be making is going to align with your life. So it's going to be against your life, right? So chakra clearing. So make sure your chakras are always clear. And, energy is very important in your home, everything like that, you know, on yourself, everything like that. Energy is very important to have it clean, clear, and yeah. So chakra clearing. Archangel Metatron, call up on me to clear and open your chakras using geometric shapes. So you can do with shapes, colors. The chakras are the chakras. I do the chakra readings sometimes too, but we're not doing that today. So, we got the gentleness, Archangel Saint Paul. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And underneath that, we have passion, Archangel Haniel. Trust and follow your renewed passion in your love life and in your career. So, whatever you're doing, you're on the right path. So have the courage to stand up for what you believe in, Archangel Ariel. So this could be like different sets of people, like, each 3 cards of angels. So you guys know what energy you're in. Hello, hello. We have peace, Archangel Samuel. Peace comes from remembering that only love is real. Like all the energy, all the other energies are there to distract us. The only energy that is good is like the loving, kind feeling that you get. That's the good energy to use, right? So when you're not feeling like that, take back your power. Archangel Raziel, use your God-given power and intentions to manifest blessings in your life. Take back your power. So if people have been trying to take your power, distracting you, whatever, clear your energy. Clear those energies out of you. You have to be around gentle people, gentle environments right now. So clear your energy. Use feng shui, Archangel Jovial. Get rid of clutter. So what you don't need, give it to others, right? So those are the angels. So anybody here? Say hello, everybody. Don't be shy. You can say hello. The readings will resonate with who they need to resonate with and who's open to hear it. So we're gonna start with Aries. Aries at 7:03. 7:03 for Aries. What's Aries energy surrounding and Aries? Aries energies and surrounding them. What is the... Ooh, they go flying. Aries energy is good. Wow. Man holding a heart. So somebody may want to approach you, or like if you're the masculine, that you may be wanting to approach somebody with love and also a divine heart. And we got Angel of Strength, and we'll do 3 cards. So we also have the Temple of Faith. So you have all your guides and your spirit guides and your angels with you to do what you need to do. So have the power, the strength, the inner strength to ask somebody. Like, if you're wanting to ask somebody for love, then I think this is kind of like a love reading, right? So because this is the first card that I saw, so it shows me that the person doesn't always show everybody their pure heart, but they have a lot of passion for you, and everybody can see that. But the purity that they think about you, not everybody knows that. So if this is you, Aries, have the strength to stand up for what you believe in, and like Archangel said, and remember that only that things that bring you peace, bring you joy, that's love, right? So listen to your ancestors, your angels. If you need to walk away from something, do that. You're gonna look good doing it, right? The door to spirit is opening up to you. You're spiritually awakening. So what card should we use today? To clarify, justify. Let's use the Magician cards. The Magician. Woo! The book was on top. It wanted to come play. So for some of you, because I chose the deck that has the snake on it, last year was the year of the snake. So I'm thinking that whatever this person is wanting to do, like whether it's somebody wanting to come and ask you out or whatever, or if you are the Aries that is one that going to ask somebody out, I feel like this has been something that you've been planning for since last year, since snake year. Now we're in the horse year. It's time to saddle up your horses and ride into the sunset. Good morning, everybody. All right, let's see. What is this all about for Aries? The man holding the heart. What is this for Aries? Ooh, you are this. This is you. This is you, Aries. especially masculine Aries. Like, this is you. And if you are not the masculine, you are in your very, I don't know. I just read this as a man, okay? I'm sorry, I can't go and read it any other way. So this is a man, and if you're the man Aries, um, and if you are the female Aries, there's going to be a very masculine, emperor type energy that's going to come and ask you, oh, this person is the emperor. Somebody that's like a father figure, somebody that's mature, also a business person. So, um, also, if you are the feminine, in this reading, you are very, very intuitive. Like, your spiritual awakening is there. So what is the Emperor telling us here? This person is somebody that's taking charge. They know how to lead. So what is stopping them from, what is stopping them? The Six of Cups. So they may be shy. They may be a little bit shy, but they feel like you're like their past life connection, like you're like a soulmate to them. That's what they feel like. You are like their soulmate. They have a lot of nostalgia about you. All right, why is the Strength card here for Aries? Why is the Strength card here for Aries? General energy reading. What is the Strength card here for Aries? What is this advice? Okay, so we have the Five of Swords. So, like, physically, like, mentally and physically, there may have been fights between you and someone. And, like, there may have been a lot of stress, like burdens. But something's going to be changing for you. But I feel like that whatever the fight, whatever the burden was, I feel like something, that was something karmic, okay? That you may have been dealing with in the past. So you may have been dealing with someone in the past that was they always try to get away with stuff, like, so you've learned to ground yourself. If you're the feminine here, you've learned to ground yourself. You've really learned to ground your emotions. So, why is the Strength card here again for Aries? We have the Knight of Swords. So don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Say, be clear about what you want and clear about what you desire and focus on it with unwavering faith. Something that happened will heal, You will overcome it. But I feel like you have like your guard up here. Somebody coming in. This may have been, like you said, for some of you, this could have been from like, last year already. So somebody here is wanting to come in. They could be shy too, but I feel like they're listening to their faith, like they're listening to their guides. What's this for Aries? Yeah, somebody does not want to. Somebody's worried about like you thinking that they just want to, hit it and quit it, right? But no, they are manifesting you. So somebody's worried about that. Like, so the Temple of Faith here is telling me that this person is listening to their ancestors, They don't want you to walk away. Whatever happened, the fight that happened, in the past, may have been because it was this very in and out connection, like in and out energy. Knight of Wands. And like this burden card and then the fighting card, right? And then you got manifestation here. You got the Magician here manifesting the true love, right? So this person is now realizing that they may have just been leading with their passion instead of the other heart, the one that they don't show everybody, like, the heart that they don't show anybody, their pure heart. So this person may have not worked for them in the past. So now they're coming back and more like with a heart open, right? More with like, so that's what's coming in for you. And they see you as, like I said, they already see you as somebody that really has learned to ground their emotions. So yeah, final outcome here for Aries. Possible final outcome for Aries. Yeah, so this person wants to talk to you about a new offer here. Okay, they want turn things around. They want to overcome this karmic situation that you may have been in. So they want to bring a balance and overcome this, okay? So whatever that is, there's going to be success, okay? So have strength to, don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Make sure you rest your mind and all that. You know, when we don't, when we don't have everything organized in our head, in our house, and with ourselves, and like even cleansing our body and all that, we feel off, and I can tell you all that because, you know, there's days where I just dread, like I just, you know, my bathtub isn't very nice, like my bathtub is very awful bathtub, so I don't really like going and have bath, like, but I love my baths, you know what I mean? You know how that is. So like I understand that sometimes the situation isn't the best for you, you know what I mean? But, you know, you keep on working on it, it'll get better, right? You know, I will put my foot down and I'll get a new tub here soon because, like, nobody should have to have a bath in a rusty tub when they already have skin condition, right? But, anyways, you can answer my question. What's your question? Is Christian talking of, is Chris talking to someone else? These are not personal readings, okay? We're doing an all signs reading. If you want a personal reading, you can email me with your question. Email me, right? The email is in the description. It's Anna Thiessen, 9. Anyways, go check it out. It's there. The prices are there. Everything is there. So, email me your question, and then I email you the link to your reading. All right, that's how it works. All right. So now let's move on to Taurus. What's my favorite cartoon? Favorite cartoon? Scooby-Doo. I don't know. Between that one or Betty Boobs. I don't know. I don't know why I just thought of that one first. It's not really my favorite. Actually, like, I don't know. I guess, yeah. I don't know. I don't really have one. What's yours? Scooby-Doo's pretty good, though. Zooks? Who's that? All right, let's go to Taurus, guys. Let's go to Taurus. All right. 1735. 1735. Taurus. What's Taurus energy? What is Taurus energy and surrounding them? Taurus, Sun, rising, and Venus. What's Taurus energy and surrounding them? Angels. Archangels. What is Taurus energy? Ooh, 2 came out. Seriously? Oh, how sweet. How sweet. Oh, so that's okay, you know what I mean? As long as, you know, there is, like, so Taurus energy is good. Like, you know, they're solid. This is like the earth energy, man holding a coin. Somebody wants to make an offer. They really love you, or, you know, they see you wear your heart on, you wear your heart for everyone out in the open, you know. They see that you're open with your heart. This person might, so this is turning into a love reading, guys. I guess you guys chose that. The energy is turning into all love readings today. So you guys chose this reading today because, you know, you choose the energy where it goes. The people that want the readings, those choose the energy. So you guys are all choosing love. So it's what's coming out. So this person may be wanting to come and offer you love and a solid situation. This person is, you know, very authentic, natural, but also very spiritual. So, you know, this is like the best of both sides, both worlds, this person. And so they want to make you an offer. They think of you somebody that's very loving. You're an angel of love. That's how they think of you. And this person may be having some financial constraints right now. Makes total sense. So this person is having some financial constraints right now. They're not having the best financial thing going on in their life. Isn't that for most of us right now? You know, love doesn't require money. It doesn't. Requires your heart and your kindness. And so this person could be working on, you know, bringing you clarity as well, but also learning to really ground themselves. Grounding their chakra, their first chakra, like trusting themselves, trusting that everything's going to be, you know, work out. So they have a lot of love for you, you know, they have a lot of passion for you as well, but they are grounding themselves so that, you know, They just don't like, you know, they're not a player. They don't want to be a player no more. All right, let's see. Taurus, what is this man holding the coin? Is this you, Taurus? This is earth energy here. Could be you if you're the masculine in the reading. Let's see. What is this man holding the coin here? All right, so there's some things that you don't see yet, but you have an inclination about it. Like, so if you are the cross watcher, like for Taurus masculine, if you're the female Taurus, like you have an inclination about somebody wanting to make you an offer, right? So you have an idea. Your intuition is already telling you that somebody's not telling you everything. They're hiding things from you. They could be hiding that they're having financial constraints, but they do want to have a start with you, right? This person does want to have a start with you. But they may be hiding their emotions of how they feel about you because they know that you know. They know that you know, okay? That there's going to be a new start here, a balanced new start here. This is a new start and the balance here. There's going to be justice in this situation too. So they're not telling you that they want to do this. So for the feminines here, the masculine is not telling you what they want to do here. But what is their plan here? Yeah, their plan here is to make you a solid offer, right? This is the King of Pentacles here. So, and they've been thinking a lot about you and how to bring peace. Also here, Sagittarius energy, which is peace. So they've been thinking a lot about it, about bringing, you know. So because they're not telling you that they're going through this, so you could be like wondering what's going on, but you already know they want you, but you know that they're not making an offer. So you may already know that they're having financial troubles right now. So there's going to be peace here. So tell me about the financial constraints. Is Taurus going to come out of this financial constraints? Or cross-watcher, whoever it is. Yep. There's going to be a new job offer here for you. There's going to be a new offer here. Ooh. So, okay. So this person is, so there was a fight here between you guys. That's why you haven't talked to each other. There was a fight between you and them. You and each other. You and your person. There was a fight between you. There could have been about, you know, this person may have not had enough money or, you know, and maybe that's why you're not talking to each other. But there is going to be a job offer that comes in or a new start here. All right. This could be all like about family. It could be a family business as well. But this is family money. This is also like ancestor money for some of you. But there's going to be like everybody working together here. There's going to be a communication about like this new start here. So look at this. Somebody's going to boss up and there's going to be a sudden realization of how to make a business happen or something, how to work something with a family or something like that, or a business. All right. So there's going to be a sudden realization. For some of you, you've been feeling left out for a long time. You've been feeling like, you know, you're not good enough. You know, holding back, you don't have enough, or whatever it is. You've been having that, you know, that's why you didn't accept this person's heart when they showed you that they had a pure heart, right? So, because you thought it was all about money? No, it's not about money at all, you know. You make the money together, right? That's how it works in relationships. You know, it doesn't work like that. Hello, hello. Too bad I've walked away. I didn't love him, but he betrayed me. He betrayed and changed everything. That's way in my life. You know, sometimes you have to walk away for each other to heal. Whatever was unhealed that had nothing to do with each other, right? Sometimes we have to walk away to heal that situation or within us, that whatever is broken within us, right? Whatever we're projecting to the other person, sometimes we have to walk away and heal that and then come back to it if there's really love, right? if the love is really there, right? If the love is there, you know, things can get better for you. All right, let's go on to Geminis. Where's the Geminis? Where are the Jimmy Jams? Where the Jimmy Jams? You should read. You should read Cancer, so we can have a crab boil. I will right after Gemini. All right, right after Gemini, Cancer. All right, that's hilarious. You're Gemini. That's awesome. I like your funny comments, and I don't see all the comments, you guys, because I don't. My eyes are really bad, so I literally have eye seizures or whatever they are. Like I get like seizures in my eyes where I can't see at all. There's like things that are like going like this, like in front of my eye, and I can't see nothing. That sometimes happens to me too. But right now I'm on my tablet, and it's really hard to see. You're new here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all the new subscribers. And this has been a long journey for me. My spiritual channel has been a very hard journey and a long journey, but I never regret a day in my life of my spiritual journey that I started on my YouTube channel. Thank you. I just watched it today, and it was a pain in the butt to get through all the knots of it, but because I had curled it I didn't curl it. I just twisted my hair, and then I put it up in a bun, and I woke up, it was nice and curly. And then I don't like to wash it right away, but yeah, I washed it today. Had my shower, had my cleansing bath, my shower, and now I feel good doing the reading for all of you guys. All right, let's get to Gemini. All right, Gemini. Geminis are going to be 2649. 2649. I just got a moment in my head. It said maybe you should go play Geminis. Maybe you need to go play 649, okay? For some of you, okay? Don't blame me if you don't win or anything like that, because I'm not a gambler. I know Geminis aren't really gamblers, but it may be your lucky day, right? Or your lucky time. Go play that game. Go buy some cards for that. 649, 649. All right, Geminis. What is Geminis and surrounding energy? What is Gemini and surrounding energy? Pick 3. What is Gemini and surrounding energy? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and surrounding energy for the energy reading. I need to get some new energy cards. These ones are getting worn out. What is Gemini energy read? Oh, beautiful. Ooh, at the bottom of the deck, we got Balance, Angel of Balance. It reminds me of Libra, too. And now we got the Door to Romance, the last card there. Let's see what these ones are. Ooh, we got the Door to Personal Healing and Happiness. The 6th Chakra, Archangel Metatron. So you've been healing your, Geminis have been really working on the healing energy of their emotions, their third eye, their awakening. You've been really having a lot of clarity about your third eye. Like a lot of things have been coming to you and becoming very clear to you, Gemini, and you are opening the door to personal healing and happiness for the people around you. And also the door to romance is opening here. The door to romance is coming in here for you. So you be healing your energy so that romance can come in, and Angel of Balance. So, ooh, look at this. And then underneath that, we have this chakra. Somebody's working on their chakras, on at least their third chakras, body, mind, and spirit. Archangel Samuel, 37. We also got 34. We got 40 and 33 here. We got 48. Angel of Balance, the community. So there's going to be a community of people as well that really see you as somebody that has a lot of love, and they may be wanting to work with you, Gemini. All right, let's get into this. They may be wanting to do some personal healing and happiness too. That brings happiness and brings clarity to their third eye, and that allows them to open up the door to romance. Yeah, everybody needs to heal before you move on to another one. You break up with someone, you need to heal that situation. And I feel like for a lot of you Geminis, you've been really doing the healing part. Like, you've been doing the healing. All right, so we got the King of Pentacles here coming in for Gemini. So if you're the masculine Gemini here, you have really healed a lot of your emotions. You see the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. We also have St. Patrick's Day next week, so there could be some money that's coming in here. You could be somebody, a religious figure, or you could be someone that's in the, in the higher ups. Somebody that is financially stable. Masculine Gemini here. And if you are the female Gemini here, there is a masculine here that wants to make you an offer. They see you as somebody that opens the door to personal healing and happiness for people. And your third eye is very much open. So what is this about the third eye? And the man holding the King of Pentacles here. So there's someone who has a lot of good ideas on something here, but something that's going to bring in money. But they've been holding back. They've been really holding back their intuition. And I feel like this person here, which is you have a lot of ideas, Geminis here, the feminine Gemini here. You have a lot of ideas that you've been holding back. You've not been talking about what your third eye is telling you. You've been holding a lot back. You have a lot of good ideas on personal healing and happiness, something that could bring in money as well for some of you, and also that brings in romance. You could be a matchmaker in heaven for people. All right, let's see. What is the door to romance here for Geminis? Justice. Yeah, everybody deserves love, okay? I lost my lover. Aw, sorry to hear that. So once the healing has been, once you teach people or show people how they can heal, how they can be open to healing, and how that can start to really make their life better, I feel like everything's going to balance out for you, Geminis. And you can also have love. You can have justice and love. Maybe life has been very unjust when it comes to love for you, right? There's going to be an angel of balance that brings that into balance, so that, could be also community of people, spiritual community that helps you bring this to fruition. What is this? Romantic cycle begins. Or so, okay. Just because someone did not rush in and say, yes, I want you, yes, I want this, or yes, I want this love, just because they did not, rush in, doesn't mean that they haven't given up yet. So, just because someone didn't make a move really quickly and didn't see that, they may have saw you, like I said, they may have saw you offering them, pure love, but they weren't ready yet. So they didn't rush in, but they're not giving up yet. They still want this. They still want this with you. No place like home. All right, so that's what I got for Geminis. All right, let's see what final outcome is. What's final outcome for Geminis when it comes to this situation and the door to romance? What's happening here for Geminis? What's happening? What's happening? Cheech and Chong, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's the possible outcome for Geminis? Angels? What's the possible outcome for Geminis? Don't even tell me about the devil. Why is the devil a possible outcome? Okay. The devil's the outcome is because somebody's fear. Somebody has fear that they're not good enough, or they don't have enough, or blah, blah, blah. They just like, oh, the guys just, maybe they might just have a few words, or something to say, or they may just have a small gift, and they don't think it's good enough. That's why they've been being stagnant, That's why the Chariot's here. But this person does really love you to a cause, but they think that they don't have enough to give, right? So this is fear, okay? Get rid of the fear. Get rid of the fear. All right, so possible outcome is that the person is having fear, but there will be justice here, okay? There will be justice in this situation. This person will come towards you. They are very passionate. They have good ideas, too. This person has good ideas. They just have to start believing in themselves, okay? This person just has to start believing in themselves. So I got for you, Geminis. All right, hope that makes sense. So, you know, somebody does see your worth as well. They see you as somebody that opens the door for healing for people, okay? So it's going to happen for you too. All right, somebody's working on their chakras, you know, and working also with angels, angel healing, angel therapy. All right. So, all right, let's go Cancer so we can have crab boil. I mean, whatever he said. A seafood boil. Can you please go to Scorpio after Gemini and Cancer? So we want the crabs and we want the... no, we can't do that because it messes with the energy. You got to do it the right way. All right? So now we're going to go to Cancer, okay? All right. Who's the Cancers in the chat? Let me know all the Cancers in the chat. Sun, Rising, and Venus. Where's all the Krabby Patties? SpongeBob SquarePants. The Krabby Patties at. All right. Let's go to Cancer. All right. Cancers are at 3607. 3607. Oh, you're getting about a 10-minute reading here right now as a general, so that's not bad. All right, what is the energy for Cancer and surrounding? Hit that like button, guys. Only 3 likes. You guys, there's been a few people in here. Hit that like, everybody. It's free. And also hit that subscribe button if you have not already. And if you already have, make sure you have all your bells and whistles on so that you know when I come live. Because the best time to view this channel is when I go live. So the best time is to view this is when you get the most accurate information is if you come here live and connect with me. Because I am an energy reader. I'm an empath too. So, alright, let's see. Cancer pet. Krabby Patties. Alright, what's your energy, Cancers? You just sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate all you guys. And I appreciate all my OGs that have been sticking around, even through the hard times. I really appreciate my OGs. I've been here for 6 years on this channel. So one of these days we're gonna be amazing. All right, Cancers. What's your energy, Cancers? Sun, Rising, and Venus. Venus. Some wieners. Maybe you like wieners. I don't know. So angels and spirit guides over high school. We got the caring connection for Cancer. Oh, that's good. Maybe you guys can have a maybe you can have a fish broil, whatever you want to call it. We got the bottom of the deck. We have the Angel of Balance, which is also Libra energy. And, you know, for some of you, those pyramids may even be something to you. May mean something to you. Pyramids. Something about the pyramids of Giza? I don't know. So we got a caring connection here, Cancer. You have a caring connection with someone here. And you are, whatever you're planning on, if you're planning a journey and you're worried about it, stop worrying about it. Because the more you worry about a situation, the more worry you create. And if you create worry, then the things that you actually want, that don't let fear stop you from going after what you want, okay? The journey that you're on. Fear and anxiety will stop you from having victory in it, all right? So believe in the person that you care about, that cares about you. You know, you have a caring connection here. You will have victory in it. This journey that you're on, you will have victory in it. And so get out of your head or else you create more of it. See, we manifest our reality, but if we're worried, we're just creating a more worry. So energy works like that, and it sucks to blame ourselves sometimes. It does, but we have to sometimes. When we don't change our mind, we have to change our mind. And I'm a mental person. I'm the triple air sign here, so I know about the mind and how the mind can really put you in a negative place in life. So don't let anxiety stop you from this caring connection and the journey that you're on, and going on a journey, going on a retreat, a journey with this person, whatever it is. So let's see. What is this caring connection? What is this caring connection? So this could be a fire sign doesn't have to be, but this is someone that is a masculine fire sign. This is someone that's very passionate about you. If you're the feminine, this person is very passionate about you. And if you're the masculine water sign, you have a lot of passion. You could be on the cusp of Leo and Cancer. So you could have some Leo in your chart as well. But you have a lot of passion for this person. But the things have not been balanced because maybe things were too chaotic in the past. Like, like there wasn't really fairness and there was a lot of like quick action, right? But you, as the masculine water sign, Cancer, you have learned to ground yourself. And you are very passionate. You are the King of Wands as well, but you have learned to tap into more into your emotional knowledge and wisdom. Tell me about victory. How can you have victory and go on this journey? By really really do that soul searching part so that you can really walk your spiritual path. What do you agree with? Learn about it. Whatever you question, learn about it. So to have victory, whatever you're questioning, learn about it. Find out the answers about it before you make that final decision, right? So this could be a spiritual decision for you if you are the feminine too. There's like a you are realizing that your worries are leaving you out. You are having that realization. That is part of your intuition opening up and guiding you, is realizing that. You are learning that if you allow the fear to leave you in the past or leave you out or make you feel you're not good enough, you're realizing that you can walk your spiritual path and you can be very grounded and stable and you have a lot of intuition. You are Cancer, you are very intuitive. So learn all about what you agree with and what you don't agree with, you know what I mean? And you follow your own path and you go on your journey and you choose where you want to go. See, there's options there. You don't have to do what everybody else does. You do what you want to do and what you feel is right for you. So get out of your head and don't worry about what everybody else is doing either. Worry about what your path is in life. We don't all have the same spiritual path. Everybody has a different spiritual path. So what's this journey? What's this journey that you're fearing? Maybe you're fearing on going somewhere. This journey has to do with like collaboration, work maybe. This has to do with work maybe. So you're worried about talking to someone about an idea that you have. But this idea was divinely guided. It was given to you by the Most High, so don't worry about it. Okay? Don't worry about it so much. Make sure you approach this person grounded and stable and be open, right? So be open when someone comes and talks to you about what their idea is, because this is divinely guided. Make sure your emotions are grounded. See, what is this? Why are you having anxiety about? What are you having anxiety about here, Cancers? You're having anxiety about working with people. Okay, so you may be somebody that has anxiety about being around people. You may be a homebody. You may like to be at home, or you may like to invite your friends over to your house, right? And that could be really good for you. You're somebody that's very grounded, stable at your home. You feel good at your home. So you may be wanting to invite your friends over to your home, work together with someone here, collaborate with someone in your home, but you worry about it. You worry about final message here for Cancers. What is final message and advice here? Final message outcome, possible outcome. Possible outcome, if you keep worrying about it, is you're going to keep worrying about it, okay? So what is the advice here? If it's not for you, then if you feel like something is not for you and you feel like you have to put your guard up, then really allow things to come to, like, allow things to work on the things that, are stopping you from this soulmate connection. You have a caring connection here. All right. So work on what the fears are. All right. Work on your fears. Because this person cares about you. I think you worry about too much. You over worrying. All right. Krabby Patties. Everything can balance out for you. Will you please go, Scorpio? Thank you. I will soon. Just be patient, little one. Patience is a virtue, Scorpio. I know. You're like in the middle sign. Okay, so you're like one after the middle, right? So you're pretty much there, okay? So let's go to Leo, and then Virgo, and then Libra, and then Scorpio, okay? So let's go a little faster. Let's go a little faster. I can go fast, because I can think fast. If you guys can keep up with me, we can go fast. All right. All right. I love all of you guys, okay? So let's go to Leos. 4615. 4615. I am not a biased person. I'm just saying what I see. All right. And you guys are in charge of your own energy. You can always change it. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it as yours. Never manifest things that are not your reading. All right, let's see. Like, if it doesn't feel like yours, don't make it fit, basically. All right, Leos, what is your energy in surrounding you? What is your energy in surrounding you? We got the door to spirit. Ooh, thinking man. Ooh, okay, so we got some good cards here. So we got the door to spirit here. So you may be getting a lot of intuitive messages, Leos. Something that will balance. You're an angel of balance here. Something that's going to balance things out, body, mind, and spirit. And then also we have strategize, contract, not strategize. We have contracts here. Everything will balance out. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So be open with your heart. You could be dealing with a Gemini, a Libra as well. In the bottom of the deck, we got the thinking man. About healing, clarity, getting clarity. Oh, I did say strategy, right? Strategy. So you may be strategizing on how to open doors for yourself. And you don't have to go and rip the doors off. Because I say that because you may be strategizing on how to have good energy, clear energy. About like what doors are the right ones for you to go through, right? So you don't have to feel like I also saw the envy card, so you don't have to be jealous, whatever someone else can have, you can have it too, right? All right, see, the door to spirit is opening up for you now. All right, so everything will balance out for you, Leo. So let's see, what is the door to spirit? So you may have been betrayed in the past. You may have like tried to do the shortcuts, right? Like you may have tried to do shortcuts in the past, right? When it comes to spirituality, when it comes to spirit, the Most High, right? You may have tried to do shortcuts in the past because you wanted what you saw somebody else having, and that's why the envy card there. Now you've learned to strategize. You've learned to be open with your heart. Learned to sign contracts, be balanced, be fair. You've really cleared your energy, and so you've really thought about it. You have really thought about it from a different perspective, right? And whatever you thought, no quick fix will ever give you what you want, right? So you may have worked really hard. You may have worked really hard, but you feel like the outcome wasn't what you had expected. So you are learning how to balance things out and how to be fair and how to make sure that you speak with your heart and you have a clear mind. And so no quick fixes, all right? Even with the spirituality, like the readings and stuff like that, there's no quick fix There's no quick getting there, okay? There's no quick rich cream. It's none of that stuff, okay? You have to do what's right for you. You don't follow other people. Follow what your heart's telling you, what your spirit's telling you, what you think is fair, right? All right, see. What is this angel of balance here for Leos? Angel balance for Leos. So, you know, you're learning how to manifest the proper way with all the tools. Now you have all the tools to do it. You have the contract. You have also your heart open. And you also are very balanced when it comes to your body, mind, and spirit. Because you've been working on your energy. And now you have the right energy, the tools to do what you need to do. So, now it's like something is going to start here. Planning something here. Could be with a Gemini. What is this contract here with the Archangel Raphael? What is the contract here? Having faith. So that may have been what you were lacking. Faith in the Most High. You may have thought you were in control. No, we're never in control, right? But you may have some regrets about that, right? But now that you have learned to really ground yourself and empower yourself, and go by the book and do things right and be fair. You know, you may have tried, you know, like I said, try to do the, you know, the quick getting connected to the high, Most High, but you have to have faith that our time is not the Creator's time. So when we want something now, you know what I mean? It doesn't always happen now, right? So sometimes we have to wonder why, because we haven't learned enough, or we haven't got together the right tools yet. So that's sometimes why it doesn't work out for us right away. So tell me about the. So you've learned to ground yourself. You've learned to be very authentic, and you know, be very patient. Because the Queen of Pentacles is someone that is, you know, patient. They're good in their home. You've been learning to heal your emotions, and you're feeling stable, feeling safe, all that stuff. And you've been you may have been learning some things about, you know, spirituality, about your beliefs from Spirit, the Most High. And you have learned about also the masculine water energy. Like how a masculine's, a male that is a water sign, they have a lot of wisdom and knowledge that is very grounded and emotionally grounded. That is what brings in stability, financial stability. That's what I got for you. So find your balance between the water, your emotions, and your pentacles. Because you already are the fire sign. You are the passionate fire sign. So make sure you're clear about what you desire, and then focus on it with faith. That's what I got for Leos. All right. Virgos. All right. Virgos analyzers. All right. The analyticals. Thank you for the hearts and yeah, blow up my chat with hearts and love, and, you know, make it light up. Light up my chat. Light up my chat, guys. I appreciate that. I love all the emojis, the positive emojis. Let's see. Virgos are at 53, 59. 53, 59. All right, Virgos. What is your beautiful energy, Virgo? What time is it? Anyways, guys, anybody tell me? Nick, what time is it, Nicholas? Virgos. Let's see what Virgo's energy is. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for Virgos. Ooh, Virgos. What's your energy surrounding you? Your energy and surrounding you, Virgos. All right, Virgos. You having some financial constraints too? Storm warning. Virgos are very, like, you know, they're Mr. and Mrs. Perfect. They have to perfect everything, right? They're, right. They may have been having a hard time like me in Mercury retrograde, this last Mercury retrograde, because we were in Virgo Mercury retrograde and Gemini and Virgo Mercury retrograde. Um, so the door to spirit and the bottom of the deck, you got door to spirit, and the first card was uh, financial constraints. You may be having a hard time right now, but things will change for you, okay? That there is like something that's going to happen that's going to clear everything up. The storm, maybe there's a storm. We just had a storm last night. Um, the blossoming abundance are coming in, and woman holding a coin. So I feel like if you having financial constraints right now, it's not going to be for long, okay? It's just I'm gonna clarify, but like, look at this. Like, this is the last two cards. So you have blossoming abundance right there. You may have a lot of abundance in that you are in, right? You already have everything you need, um, but you may not have the extra cash right now. But it's gonna change for you, okay? And the door to spirit is open. You know, you have really, you have your third chakra. I mean, your third eye chakra has opened up, you know, and spirit is like, you know, open the door to personal healing and happiness for you too. And this is changing everything for you. You know what I mean? You may have been living in chaos because there may have been, you know, financial constraints, and now you have learning that you have more than what you thought you had, right? So let's see. What is this financial constraints for Virgos? You are good. You know what I mean? You know, like I said, Virgos, they never think those things are good enough. But you are an empress, right? That's what come out here. Just because you don't have the money, you know, you may have financial constraints right now. Finances may be constraining you right now or holding you back a little bit from what you really want to do. But you're still good. You're still good. You're the empress. You have everything you need. So if you have everything you need, then you don't need to worry. And you're realizing that maybe. Why is the storm? Why is the storm warning here? Got nothing to worry about, okay? You got the Emperor and the Empress, okay? So, you realizing you are in power, you are in charge, and there's nothing you need to worry about. It's like you're worried for no reason. You know, you may be thinking that you don't have enough, but you actually do. So, you know, you may have, like, I may be reading for a couple that has everything they need. So what is this blossoming abundance that you realizing you have? And that you have the money you need to take care of yourself, to make yourself, you know, feel good, all that. What is this blossoming abundance? Yeah, you're a healed person. You're a star. You may be also like somebody that's on social media, you know, as well. But you're a star. You have blossoming abundance because you're a star, and you have a lot of ideas as well. What is this woman holding the coin? And final outcome for this reading. You have learned a lot. So you have learned a lot. You've been watching and learning. You've learned how to make money and how to be safe spiritually as well. So you don't do anything that you don't agree with, right? So you've been listening to the door to spirit. You've been listening to your third eye. And you've been healing anything that was unhealed. That's what you've been doing, Virgos. Final outcome here for Virgos. Final message for Virgos. Final message for Virgos. You're good. You're good. And you may have, like, you know, you may have gotten away from somebody, and you're good on your own. You may be planning to going somewhere or being successful on your own, following your spiritual path for some of you. For some of you hold on. Why is the Seven of Swords here? For some of you, so you realize now that you're realizing now that you're good on your own. Like, even if you didn't have your partner, you're good on your own. You can manifest anything you want. That's what you're realizing. That even by yourself, even if someone, try to, betray you, whatever, you still good on your own. Because you've learned. What goes around comes around. Right? That's what you've learned. And you can manifest anything. So I got for Virgo. All right, we're going to go to Libra, and then we're going to go to Scorpio. All right, so we're almost at Scorpios. So stick around. Don't run away, guys. All right, let's go to Libras. Libras are at 1 hour and 29 minutes. 1 hour and 29 minutes for Libras. We're halfway there, babies. We're halfway there, babies. My zodiac babies. All right, let's see for Libras. Energy check for Libras. Oh, I just did the wisdom reading the other day for all the signs. So make sure you check that one out too. That was like 2 days ago. Make sure you check that one out. That was a beautiful reading too. I just have to timestamp it yet because AI wasn't going to do it for me. They want to be bad for me. They don't want to be doing nothing for me now. All right, let's see Libras. Let's see what's Libra's energy. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Libras. Libras. What's Libra's energy? All right, let's see what's Libra's energy. Angels and spirit guides are for highest good. Gentleness. Remember the angels. If you need to listen to the angels again, go to the beginning of the reading. All right. All right, for Libras, let's see. What's the energy for Libras? Beautiful. The door to romance is opening up for you, Libras. For some of you, you're going to be going on a date or something. Let's see. What is this? Your door to romance is opening up, but you're feeling tied up. What are you feeling tied up? Okay. Thinking about clearing your energy. Manifesting moon goddess here. There's the moon goddess. You maybe, release things to the moon. Like if you're feeling stuck when it comes to love or anything, give it to the creator. Release it to the moon, give it to the creator, right? The full moon is where you release your energy to. You can say things like, I give this to you, to the moon. I give this to you, Lord, and I give it to you, to the moon. I'm releasing all of it to the moon. Let it go with the moon, with the full moon. It releases, the full moon will release its fullness and then reopen and free again, right? So release everything to the full moon and then manifest with the new moon. So when you want things to come in, you manifest it with the new moon, and when you want things to leave you, you release it to the full moon. And you can do a little prayer, whatever to the Most High. So that's what you can do, Libras. So give it to the moon, and also tap into your intuition. So tap into your. So if something is holding you back, that something broke your heart, and just remember who you are. Okay. You are a powerful, loving, creative child of God. Don't leave yourself out of love just because someone broke your heart, okay? And you know that, all right? So balance of you are this. Balance of you are an angel of balance. You can balance that out, all right? Because you have the intuition to do that. So open that door. Go ask someone out. If you're the masculine, go ask someone out. If even if you're the feminine. Don't let that stop you. Like, oh, man, have to ask the woman. Women can ask men out too. Thinking man. So you really make sure that you have crystal clear intentions about what you want. When you want, what you're trying to manifest. When you're manifesting, right? So when you're doing the crystals and you're manifesting with the crystals, make sure you manifest what you want. That and release. Don't manifest with the thoughts of a broken heart. Manifest and the feeling stuck. Manifest by giving it away, by giving the worries away, right? So give the worries away and then manifest your balance. Oh, beautiful. You know, there's that woman holding a coin, and then we also got angel of love. And you can really ground yourself. First chakra. So if you're the masculine Libras, you have to open up. You can ground yourself, and you can also what is this other card here? The heart. By opening up your heart and speaking about what broke your heart, right? So that's releasing it. Speaking about it is also releasing what broke your heart. So that way you're not manifesting a broken heart again, right? So let's see. What is the door to romance for Libra? What is the door to romance for Libra? Just remember this. And it's also 33. Look at that. 33 is a manifesto number. We got 23. Something could have happened when you're 23, you know. For some of you, you may have felt stuck, right? So, what is this what is this door to romance for Libras? What is this door to romance for Libras? You are Libras, you see somebody is very beautiful and independent, and they take care of themselves, and you have a lot of love for this person that you're wanting to ask out, right? This is your wish come true. So you can manifest this wish that for yourself. You can manifest this wish for yourself in this home that you want. Like I said, you have to release the broken heart because you don't want to bring a broken heart into a new relationship. So that's what's making you feel stuck. How can you get unstuck here? I bet you it's going to say release any negative energy. And that is also sadness or broken heart. That's negative. We're going to pull again, but this is justice, basically. You know, judgment. So you're feeling stuck because you're feeling like okay, so you need to build your confidence. All right? So you got to build your confidence up to go ask this person out so that you can persevere. Okay, don't give up, you know. You're really thinking about asking somebody out here, but you're feeling stuck. You feel like they're going to be judging you, and then they're not going to be able to they're not going to see that you know, maybe this person offered you love before and you didn't see their love if you're the masculine, and now you think they're not going to see your love. But I think that is just a fear, so make sure your intentions is clear about what you want, right? So that's what's making you feel stuck. You feel like judged. You feel like they're going to judge you. What's actually going to happen? They already feel invested in you, okay? You already feel invested in this person too. So what is this about for Seven of Pentacles here? For what? Stop being scared. Stop being scared, okay? You're leaving yourself out of love, Libras. Thinking woman. What? Thinking man, I mean. Yeah, you're really thinking about this single person here. How you can make sure that everything is clear, right? You want to be clear with this person about what you want with them. You want a new start with them. There may have been some difficulties in the past, but you are good now. You are good. You can be very successful now. There may have been like a fight in the past, right? That made things stop. So you want this new start here, but there may have been a fight in the past, right? And that's what stopped things between you and someone here. But there, you know, with having that crystal clear intention here, you are Libras. Is the King of Swords. You know what's right, what's wrong, and I feel like this is going to bring you success because you know the right thing. You know how to, you know what's right and what's wrong when it comes to spirituality as well. So, no one can judge you but yourself. Like, you know, but God. I mean, nobody can judge you but God. So, make your love offer to this person. Ask them out. Don't be stuck in your head. Make sure your emotions are grounded. Final outcome here, possible outcome. Use your intuition too. What is this possible outcome here for Libras and their soulmate person that they're thinking about? This ended up being a love reading for everybody. Yeah. Final outcome here. Just talk to them. Open your heart to them. Give them some sweet. Be sweet with them. All right. And if there's something that regret, if you didn't see the person in the past, you didn't see that they were the one for you, or they, then let them know that. Go talk to them. Go make them this offer. Fight for, the only fighting people should do is fighting for real love, okay? That's the only fighting people need to do is fight for love. All right? That's the only fighting we need to do. Fight for love. If there's no love to fight for, then don't fight. There's no fight then. If there's a fight, there's love. Okay. I hope you guys didn't hear that. He's clearing his throat out there. All right, now we're finally on Scorpios. All right, where's everybody? Where's all Scorpios? Where's all those stingers? Stingers. Scorpio. Calling all Scorpios. All right, 111, 14. 111, 14. Wow, you guys got 14. Well, it was 15 or 14. Okay. So you got 111, you guys. You got 111. Wow. Wow, Scorpios. We finally made it to you. Scorpios, then Sagittarius, then Capricorn, and then Pisces and Aquarius. All right. Scorpios. All right. What is Scorpios' lovey-dovey energy? No, I'm just kidding. What is Scorpios' energy in around them, in surrounding them? What is Scorpios' energy in surrounding them? All right, Scorpio. Oh. What's this? What's this, Scorpio? What am I seeing here? What are you jealous of? Whatever's out there what you want, you can have it. If somebody else can have it, so can you. See, the first card that I see here is you being very indecisive, okay? You're having a hard time making that decision. So there's no reason to be jealous, okay? There's no reason to be jealous because you're the one that's having a hard time making a decision. You don't know what to choose. You don't know what to choose, right? So what I see here is that is the end card here too. So we have strategize. There could be a marriage coming up for you, okay? Contracts. So there's some healing that needs to happen because the reason that you can't make a decision, the reason that you're feeling like somebody else is having what you want, and you may want that perfect balance, yin yang energy, right? But you have trust issues, okay? I see that here. You have trust issues, but the reason that you have trust issues is because you have to heal first, right? Blossoming abundance here. You have a blossoming abundance, but you're having a hard time making a decision on going with it. And signing contracts with someone here about that. This could be love, So, let's see. There's a lot of cards here for you, Scorpio. It's because you had to wait so long, right? There's someone here that wants that looking at you at marriage, and they do have a pure heart. They want to sign a contract with you. So don't let this energy keep you from your yin yang, right? Don't let envy. Envy is negative, okay? Envy is a sin. Being jealous of someone is a sin. So we're not supposed to do that because that's making us stop having being able to make a decision, right? So let's see the fork in the road. What is this? It's indecisive. Okay, so what are you indecisive about? How can we help you make a decision here, Scorpio? How can we help you make a decision here? What is the right thing to choose here for you, Scorpios? What is the right thing to choose? The right here thing here is to really do some soul searching. What do you really want? Don't want what others have. Want what you want, right? What do you want? So really do some soul searching here. What is this soul searching about? What are you soul searching about? Really ground yourself. Ground your energy, Scorpio, especially if you're the masculine here. Really learn how to ground your energy. Learn how to be able to make the best decision that you can. Um, when you're grounded, when you ground your energy, this is like the emperor, right? So an emperor will tap into his emotions, he will tap into his passion, and he will tap into his stability and also his mindfulness. So that's how you're going to be able to make that decision, is use all four of those energies and become the emperor, right? Or the king of wands, which is somebody that takes leadership. Takes the leadership. Be the boss. Be your own boss. Don't wait for someone else to make a decision for you. You make it for yourself. What is this blossoming abundance that you could be going towards here? That will bring you in contracts and help you strategize on this love situation. Planning will help you make a decision, okay? There's a blossoming abundance here. And it went back to this card here. The reason you're having a hard time making a decision here is because you're not grounded. You're not stable. Like you're not using all the energies properly. We got the Seven of Swords here with the blossoming abundances. You could be sabotaging yourself when it comes to lovers here. The lovers making a decision, the right decision. You need to plan. And if this is love, maybe you need to go out and see what's out there. What is the Seven of Swords and the Lovers and the Two of Wands here? You have to make a decision to be able to plan to go out with someone here. To go out with someone and don't sabotage yourself. Like there's blossoming abundance here for you. It could be nature, go out in nature. What is the contracts that you'll be signing here? And what are you going to be strategizing about love here when it comes to a man holding a heart? What is this here for Scorpios? What is this here? Okay, so while things are nothing's happening right now, you can start by strategizing on what you want out of this. How will you feel balanced and stable, emotionally knowledgeable, wisdom? Whether you're male or female, Scorpio here, how you ground your emotions, and that's how you'll know what is in your heart, what you really want. Okay? So you have to ground your emotions, and that you need all the energy to do that. How can you do that? How can you ground your emotions and strategize better? Don't hold back too much. Don't hold back so much. Don't be so closed off. When you're excited about something or working with someone, just go do that sometimes. Don't hold back so much. Just take action sometimes. Don't overthink it and hold back. Like, don't think you don't have enough money. Just go do something that's fun with someone else. Maybe it could be at work. Could be at, if it doesn't fulfill you emotionally, if it doesn't feel, if work, whatever you work, if work is not fulfilling you emotionally, do something that does, right? Do something that makes you feel grounded and allows you to know what you actually want. What is it that you really want? What is it? What does that really makes you excited? Because you could be leaving yourself out. Possible outcome here for Scorpios when it comes to this love situation, man holding a heart. I said, can you see what time it is?
7:32.
Okay. You may have been betrayed before by someone, King of Swords. Somebody could have betrayed you in the past here. And you are, you are single. And you may have walked away from somebody here. So, like, there is someone here, though, for you, okay? There is someone here. Tell me about the man holding a coin. I mean, a heart. Man holding a heart. The man holding the heart here could be very confused about, like, their beliefs, their spiritual beliefs as well. This person could be really confused about, or think, not be able to choose an option here. So they have to work on their inner strength here. All right, that's what I got for you, Scorpio. Whoa, that was a lot. I'm getting so tired. Can you check to see if there's a message there on my other phone, honey? Because I'm supposed to be getting company today. Can you check the phone, see if there's a message, Nick, on Messenger? Thank you.
No.
What do you mean no? You didn't even check. You didn't even...
I did.
All right. Let's go. Capricorn. Oh, no. Saggies. Saggies are next. Hello, hello. I did hear a message coming in, so let me just 1 second, guys. I'll be back with Saggies here in a second. Oh, don't want to flash you guys. Oh. Okay. There was a message. There was. Okay. I'm getting chilly. I'm getting chilly, you guys. Woo! Put my warmy on. It's my coat. It's my coat. All right. Let's get to Saggies. All right, guys. Think I'm back. Let's do Saggies. Oh, Saggies. Saggies going to be at 122.59. 122.59. We got 3 more after this. So, timestamps. They will be up later, all right? All right, Saggies, what's your energy? Where's everybody? I'm sorry, thank you. Well, all right, Saggies. What is Saggies' energy? Saggies. All right, we got Archangel Metatron, 6th chakra, clear intentions. Oh, there's a card behind that. What is it? The door to personal healing and happiness. So that's what's opening up for you, Saggies, is your intuition is really opening up and you realizing what can help you heal your emotions. You're realizing that something can help you heal your emotions and the storms that you've gone through, the storms that have happened in your life. And for some of you, you're thinking about, like, healing your energy, learning to heal your energy. Storm warning. So you're realizing, sudden realization that you can heal from this energy that you're in, Saggies. And then the bottom of the deck is so you can open up your heart again and be more romantic and be more loving and kind and sweet and gentle. All right. Saggy Wadgies. All right. 6th chakra. Beautiful. First card that comes out as the tarot is an Ace of Pentacles, which is an offer coming in from out of the blue, basically. And Metatron is the angel of money, clarity, and how to make money. So that you're realizing something, that having good energy will bring in more money for you. Having positive energy, living in a good energy, brings in positive energy and positive people and positive things. So there could be an offer coming out of nowhere, out of the blue, out of nowhere. What is this Ace of Pentacles for Sagittarius? This is Ace of Pentacles with Archangel Metatron. Wow. Sagittarius, you're realizing that using your intuition and using your third eye and using clear intentions, having clear intentions about money, about your spirituality, about walking your spiritual path, this is going to bring in money that you didn't even expect. So this is going to bring you to a good place in life. Is using your intuition about your spiritual path and knowing where you're going. It teaches you where you're going. Like the Archangel Metatron will teach you where to go, like how to plan for things, where to travel. What is this door to personal healing and happiness? This is learning. Learning about your emotions, learning how to heal, learning how to be more open with your heart, be more kind, be more giving with your emotions, learning how to be more peaceful, how to have a peaceful home, how to have how to feel good. Why is the storm here? What is the storm warning here to tell you? What is the storm telling you? What is the storm trying to tell you? For some of you, you could be really good on your own. Like you could be single right now. The storm warning here, you realizing that you have a lot of options. When you clear your energy and you open up your heart, so many more people want to be around you. They want to, be in your energy. And I feel like that is when you're going to get your happily ever after come in. Is when you're realizing, I said, what is the storm warning here about? The storm warning here is that now that you're single and independent, you're learning now that being clear about what you desire and walking your spiritual path is going to bring you in the right person. The person that you wished for. So, you may have become single recently and there may have been a storm that happened in your life. And now you're really clearing that energy here, Saggies. And you're realizing that you have options, And if you don't feel like okay, what is this card fell down? If you feel like you need to hold back for a bit and think about it, and and maybe it's not for you, then you realize you can do that because you're single. All right, let's see. What is this man holding a coin here? I mean, man holding not a coin. Man holding a crystal. So you having clear intentions and you clearing your energy within you by even using crystals or even your mind, right? Having clear intentions. This is bringing in those memories of the past, like those nostalgic memories of like what made you feel good, what made you feel like home, what made you feel safe. And this has made you realize, the red flags in people, right? So this is giving you a lot of clarity by tapping into your, air energy here. Your opposite energy, Saggies. This is your lover's energy, Gemini energy. So tapping into that is making you realize what hurt you, and and now you can be clear about what you're calling in, when to open up the door to romance. Let's see. What is the door to romance here for? So, yeah, you have time to think about it. You don't need to be making a decision right away, right? You can really think about it from all perspective. So that way, if sometimes you may have like a really passionate idea and it may have hurt you, right? In the past, like you had a good idea and it hurt you in the past. So when you're in this energy, nothing can really hurt you, right? Like, that's when judgment happens, the positive judgments. See what the final outcome here is for this reading when it comes to the love. When it comes to the door to romance. What is this door to romance here with the sixth chakra archangel Metatron? What is this here for Saggies? Yeah, you know when to walk away, you know when to run, you know when to hold them, and you know when to fold them. That's the first card. You know when to walk away. If something is not emotionally friggin' fulfilling you, you know it's not for me. And so you may be going back to the drawing boards and going back to work, right? Going back to work on your pentacles. There is an offer that comes in out of nowhere, and it helps you to manifest love and also money, right? So yeah, you are a powerful, loving, creative child of God, and you are very loved, and you can manifest exactly what you wish for, right? That's what I see, Saggy Wedgies. Alright, Saggies are done. And now, we're going to go to Cappies. The Capricorns. Maybe next time I'll go backwards, okay? I'll go backwards to the reading. We'll start with Pisces, then we'll go all the way to Aries, okay? I'll try it out that way. Doesn't always work out that way when people try to do that, because it's meant to go from Aries to Pisces. And sometimes, I try it, but, and, yeah. All right, so let's go to Capricorns, 132.30. 132.30 for the Capricorns. Let's have a little sip of my cold coffee. I even did my eyebrows a little bit today. Shaved them a little bit. There's no hair. No hair. At the end, I'll show you guys what I worked on this weekend, what I worked on behind the scenes. I'll show you. Actually, I'll show you right now, okay? Okay, we are on Capricorns, but it's because I got one right here. I'm making with my adult art, so the way I do healing and stuff like that for myself is sometimes when I don't feel like doing anything, or like I don't know what to do, or what's my next steps, I'll just do some coloring, right, on my adult coloring book. And so I've been this is the smallest one I made, but I made little book markers from it. So when you're doing adult art and you got all this adult art and you don't know what to do with it, make some book markers, right? And if you want to know how to make them, you can go check out my channel, CastLove420, and go check out the video there, and I explain it there. So yeah, little bookmarks, and I do want to put a little fringy thing on here yet. So punch a hole and a little fringy thing on here. But they're nice. They're nice and thick. Like leathery. So, and these small ones fit for the smaller books. I got different sizes as well. Alright, let's go Capricorns. Sorry, Capricorns like to hear about that stuff. Hello. Alright, let's see. Capricorns, what is your energy? What is Capricorn's energy? Where's Capricorn's energy? Community. Alright, that reminds me of like party time too. Capricorn energy is community. Could be also divine community, like spiritual community. So you could be working with a spiritual community, hanging out, gathering with each other, having a gathering. What is this about? What is this about for What is this energy about for Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Angels and Spirit Guides are for highest good. What's this for Capricorn? Can we get a couple more cards for Capricorn? Thank you. Okay, so you're learning how to make money, come in, how to make money moves. Capricorn. So, door to personal healing and happiness is your bottom of your deck. That is your energy that you're focused on. And this is what's coming in. You could be working with the community of, nurturing and healing. And this is also cleansing baths. This is also recharging your batteries with your emotions in the sun. And financially, there is a door to value. You're learning to value yourself. You're learning to love yourself. You're learning that, we have to value ourselves more than money. Because if we're not around anymore, then we can't make money anymore either, right? So we have to make sure that we're good so that money can come flowing in, right? So that we can manifest it, our happiness and our healing, and that we also can, go into the world and really feel safe in the world, right? And yeah, so this is important to do that self-love so that you don't end up, wearing yourself out. So this is community. So you may have a community of people that works with you as well. So that way it helps you to manifest the proper things. So judgment. Judgment, and we got the Five of Swords. So the people that have hurt you, they will be judged. If people have hurt you, even if you've worked with communities or whatever people, and they have hurt you or whatever, Five of Swords, they have fought with you, whatever, they'll get theirs, right? Everybody gets their judgment, and we all heal from, you will all heal from it also, and you will overcome this, okay? So you'll be the star, What is the Five of Swords here? The truth. Clarity. So, if you speak the truth and somebody got mad at you for it, that's on them. Okay? That's what I'm saying. Okay? That's on them. If you speak the truth and somebody didn't like that, that's on them. Okay? So you have a lot of good ideas on how to be grounded, how to be stable, how to become really, really good in your energy. You have learned to do that. You have a lot of good ideas about it too, on how to recharge and how to manifest love, how to manifest your emotions, how to feel, how to manifest your self-worth. You have a lot of good ideas on how to manifest your self-worth, and being able to tap into your intuition by being very grounded and stable and having everything you need. And if you're the masculine as well, you know how to take leadership and action. You know how to take action. You have a lot of good ideas on how to heal and how to recharge and how to bring money in. What is your idea on how to bring money in here? Love and honesty. Unconditional love. Love without circumstances or without so love and clarity. That's how you bring money in, is being clear about what you desire and being honest and clear, and also being open with your heart and loving and leading and being the boss energy, right? Listen to your spirit, listen to spirit on how to heal broken hearts, and then take charge and take action. So you could also be a father figure, mother figure. So Spirit is letting you know, Spirit is telling you how to help people heal their heart. All right? So they can start over again. What is the final message here for Capricorns? What is the final? What is this Ace of Cups and these Ace of Wands? Ace of Cups and Ace of Wands is the Justice card and also the Moon, which is meaning bring to light what was hidden. Bring to light what was hidden. Make sure that you're fair with your emotions and you're fair with your plans. With your fair with your plans, you make sure you're balanced and and learn from what ended, and learn from the ending. Yeah, learn from the endings. And you will have success, okay? So use your intuition to manifest it. That's what I got for you, Capricorns. That's what I got for you. Thank you, everybody, again, for being here. I appreciate you. I love it when I have all this positive energy in here and people wanting to have answers. I love that. When you're wanting the answers, and if you're in here when I'm doing the readings, I will tap into your energy so much better. And it's better for you and for me, because if I don't feel like I'm tapping into people's energy, I feel like I'm wasting my time. So I don't like to feel that way. So I'm here, and these are general readings, so that's why I do them for free. The only thing that that will benefit is eventually my channel will become monetized. That may be what it is, God willing, All right, now we're gonna go to Aquarius and then Pisces. All right, so Aquarius is gonna be at 141.37. 141.37. All right, Aquarius. Let's have a little Sour Patch Kid. Let's have a Sour Patch Kid. Oh, we're gonna do blue. Oh, it's sour. And yeah, water. That was a little sour. Alright. Aquarius. What is Aquarius energy and surrounding them? What is the Aquarius energy and surrounding them? Aquarius energy and surrounding them. I will be bringing short messages too of, like, I'll be doing like Angels of Abundance, I think, for St. Patrick's. And then we'll do Life Purpose, a card for like one card reading on my shorts. So make sure you keep out all the notifications on. Alright. Aquarius. What's the energy of Aquarius? Alright, strategy. Your energy is strategy. Alright, how can we strategize? Ooh, that's a lot of cards. Listen, that's a lot. So whatever it is, you will have victory in whatever you're strategizing. You have a lot of love to give. We're going to go through them really quickly, okay? Because there's so many cards. There's going to be a community of people that will support you as well, I'm getting. And you may be having financial constraints, but you can get support from the community. From your community, you may be able to get support from your community. And you may be walking away from something here as well, because it may be financially draining for you as well. And you may be strategizing on how to become successful. You have a big heart, you have a lot of love to give, and I feel like there's support of the community for you as well. And storm warning, which means that you may have not know that how much support there is from the community for you. They have victory in your life. And so make sure that you're You may be strategizing on how to make sure that you get enough rest and rejuvenation. Rest and rejuvenate your energy so that you can manifest everything you need, and you can be patient and use your intuition. Okay, wow. So we have the strategy, we have rest and rejuvenate, then we have patience, and we have the goddess of the moon. So your intuition is growing, and your patience is there too. You have a lot of patience, and you have a lot of peace in your heart. And I think this is because you've done the work. You know, you've done the resting and rejuvenating yourself. You make sure that you do your meditations, and and wake up your energy and cleanse your energy. And you also you trust the timing. You're trusting the timing, and you're being patient. You're testing the timing. You're trusting the timing and being patient and working on yourself. And a lot of intuition is coming to you that is going to bring you victory. That's going to bring you victory. All right? Because you have a big heart. You got a lot of love to give to your community as well. Okay? So you don't need to be where you don't feel like you're valued. Okay? So you're somewhere, you realizing this, okay? You're realizing you don't need to be stuck anywhere you're not valued. Like, where it just makes you feel like you're always stuck. All right? So you will have victory. All right, let's go to the tarot. All right, let's see. What are you strategizing here about your rest and rejuvenating? What is this strategizing? What are you strategizing? Strategizing how not to get, how to not, have betrayal anymore, and how to have a positive start, how to know how to plan these things, how to plan these new starts. You're strategizing so that things like this don't happen, so you don't get betrayed by people. And so you're planning on this, and you are the healer as well. You are the star card. What is this? Ace of Coins and the Five of Swords. So yeah, you're strategizing so yes, well, you may be holding back sometimes a little bit. You may be putting your guard up when you need to, right? Because your intuition is telling you when to put up your guard, because you've been patient. You've been doing the rest and rejuvenate, so you can really see the red flags if something is not a good offer for you. All right, so what is this rest and rejuvenate for Aquarius? Yeah, rest and rejuvenating. When you rest and you rejuvenate, you have a lot of love. You're very clear about everything you want and know and what you feel. And this is why you're doing it. So this is what's helping you with being patient, right? So now you know when to put up your guard with people. And when somebody offers you something, if it's not a good offer, you know how to turn it down now. You know how to turn that offer down, because you're doing the work. You're resting and rejuvenating. You're collecting your energy. You're taking back your power and all that stuff. You now can give love, unconditional love to people, and with clarity, with clear intentions as well. And you make unbiased judgments. What is this patience and intuition here for Aquarius? Yeah, you've been very patient. You've been very patient, and your happiness. And you've been hurt. Like, people have hurt you. People have really hurt you. So there's a good reason why you put up your guard when you're being offered something, unless you strategize and figure out if that's the right thing for you. Excuse me. You can figure out if the right thing is for you because you are patient enough. You have really learned to not let people take you down mentally, not to let people mess with your mind, right? Let's see. The Sun card, because now you can see happiness. And because you've been patient, you can see happiness coming in. Your intuition is already telling you you will have victory in it. Yeah, and you will move away from anything that is like not calm, cool, collective energy, right? If it doesn't make you happy, you know where to go. You know to like end that, right? And walk your spiritual path and go after what makes you feel nostalgic. Let's see. What is Goddess of the Moon here with the victory for Aquarius? Yeah, so if somebody hurt you and they didn't even feel, somebody may regret. Okay, so what I see here, somebody may have regrets on hurting you in the past and acting like they didn't, you know, they done some soul searching as well, and they are more mature now. This person here is more mature. So King of Pentacles here, more mature. They have learned a lot since this ended. Okay, so they've learned a lot. They've gone through a lot of transformations here since something ended here, and so yeah, so somebody's planning on coming towards you because they've learned a lot since it ended with you. They feel very left out, but they are planning on coming towards you. They're planning on coming towards you. And I feel like you already know that. Your intuition is already telling you this. And yeah, they're going to come truthfully and solidly. Did just something just glitch on my videos? Because it just said you're live, and I guess we must have lost the live here for a minute. Well, somebody's coming with clear intentions, and they're also coming with stability for Aquarius when it comes to love, I guess. All right, now we got last but not least, you guys. Try not to eat too many Sour Patch candy until you Google this. I know. You know what? If I don't need to Google anything, videos like that are being suggested to me of all the crap that we're eating and drinking and all the crap that's in there. And yeah, so candies are not the worst. No, the things that we eat every day and drink every day are the worst. Like coffee, there's like only like one coffee that they say. There's garbage in everything that we eat. And I try to eat very, like, everything that I cook, like, myself. Like, I always make my own food. I don't even go to Tim Hortons anymore. It's gross. I wouldn't even go to Tim Hortons anymore. I can't drink their coffee. It makes me sick. But, yeah. I drink Folgers, but that's one of the worst coffees, too. I guess Kicking Horse is the only good coffee. So, yeah, Kicking Horse, send me some coffee. Let me try it out. Actually, I did try it out. They had some at the food bank. And I did try it out. So, Kicking Horse, send me some free coffee. I'll give you a big shout out. On my other channel, though. All right, let's go to Pisces. 153.25. 153.35. All right, Pisces is the last but not least. All right, Pisces. Let's see, what's your energy in surrounding you? What is your energy in surrounding you? I need to get a new tablet for my spiritual channel. For this one. I've got a beat up tablet I'm working on. Alright, let's see. Maybe the next person that gets readings, I'll get a new tablet. Let's see. What's the energy for Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Pisces. Ooh, yes. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. I said ooh la la, and I didn't even know that. I didn't even see the cards until I turned them over. Because they're like flipped down. So, Pisces, you may be wanting to give somebody an offer, or somebody wants to bring you an offer, like a solid offer. Somebody wants you, Pisces, or you want somebody else. All right, so, there's some envy. Oh, wait, decay means like tired or feeling like you're not good enough or blah blah blah. So okay, for some of you, you may feel like you're decaying, right? But like I mean, you waited so long, right? And somebody been wanting to, you've been feeling tied up, Pisces, all right? You've been wanting to go on this journey for a while. So somebody could be coming in here and giving you an offer, or you could be wanting to go on a journey with someone here. You're feeling like you're getting old, or like, you're wasting away. You're feeling stuck, but you can unstick yourself. You may be wanting to, go on a journey here. Maybe travel the world for some of you. That's what I see here. Let's see. What's this journey you wanting to go on? What is this for Pisces? Man holding a coin. So you could be somebody that's very, if you're the masculine, you could be somebody that's very financially stable. But you may be like, your health isn't like, I don't know, because you feeling stuck makes you feel really like, getting old or whatever. I don't know. This reminds me of somebody like, like you're not been taking care of yourself. Okay, that's what I see, and you feeling. All right. So what's this man holding a coin for Pisces? Why is the Five of Wands here? Why is the Five of Wands here? Man holding a coin. Why is the Page of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, so you may have been waiting, if you're the female, if you're the feminine here, you may have been waiting for someone for a long time. And if you're the masculine here, you've been wanting to talk to someone, but you haven't been able to talk to someone, and maybe you had a fight. Maybe you and someone had a fight, and you haven't been able to talk to them, but you want to. And moving to calmer waters here, and moving more to a happier place, letting go of like things that hurt you, that left you really feeling painfully hurt and betrayed by someone here. Queen of Swords. All right, you're trying to get past this here, Pisces. You're trying to get past the fighting, or the not talking to each other here, and wanting to make someone an offer of maybe going somewhere, leaving something, like leaving the fighting and negative energy behind, going somewhere. What's this energy here? Decayed. What's this decayed energy here? Bringing peace into a situation. Maybe may have not been a lot of peace in the situation, and you're trying to find balance and peace in the situation here. There may have been, if you're the feminine, Pisces, you may have offered someone love, and this person may be hurt from the past. They may be even like, they're still not over something from the past, so they may not see that you're trying to offer them, love, but you're feeling like you're getting old, like, you know what I mean? And things have to change, right? So temperance, there's going to be temperance here. There's going to be peace, balance. There's going to be healing here, and moving to calmer waters. So Aquarius energy and Sagittarius energy, there's going to be healing, and there's going to be moving to calmer waters with someone here. There's going to be happiness again after the betrayal that happened, after the painful ending that may have happened in the fighting. Queen of Swords and defensive. So there could be someone here that may be a little defensive after your fight. They may not be as open with their communication since you fought, But I feel like this situation is going to heal. And what is making you feel all tied up? It could be you or cross-watcher, right? The defensiveness energy. Feeling like you have to put your guard up. So, like, you don't feel like you're, like, if you're the feminine here, you don't feel like you're, you're feeling all tied up, and you don't feel like you do feel like you have to, put a guard up with someone here. Someone hurt you. Emperor here. So somebody could have been very much in their ego, and they hurt you. So you've had to be very strong. I was gonna say what's gonna happen here, like, so 4 wands here, so you have not been very open to like reconciling with someone here, Pisces, or like I think this person, so somebody wants reconciliation, judgment here, and they the home here. It could be you or crosswatcher, or somebody here in your energy. Somebody's been learning from, you know, from the past of someone not being ready. You know what I mean? And or someone may have learned that they didn't see. They may have learned from them being in the like thinking about the past all the time is not helping them with their current energy. With, like, they're not seeing who you really are, like Two of Cups. So somebody wants to move to calmer waters and move to a more happier place with you. What's the final outcome here for Pisces and surrounding energy? There's a lot that you're learning from this. There's a lot of like soul searching going on. A lot of learning going on here right now. And your energy and people around you. And your intuition is very strong. Like your intuition is right on point about your happily ever after. You are an empress as well if you're the female. And you know what will bring happiness, right? You already know what the happiness that you desire. Hangman. And you already know also like the negative and the confusion and stuff, and the negative options that are out there, and you've ended that. Now you're walking your spiritual path, and now somebody may want to apologize to you as well. Wow, this has been a very detailed, collective, general, all signs reading. uh, this has been a very detailed reading for everybody here. So final message here is find your balance. If you're feeling like you have anybody, this is for all signs. If you're feeling like you don't have something someone else has, make sure that your energy is good. Some person, same person, reconcile. Well, thank you guys for being here. I am worn out now. Now I gotta go recharge my energy. I gotta do yoga and stretching today because I didn't do it on Monday because this week has been very chaotic. Not chaotic, but this week has been energy that was like I couldn't bring myself to do readings. I couldn't bring myself to do my yoga and stretching, and so I just did arts and crafts. So, anyways, I will let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate every single one of you, old, new, and like if you've been with my channel for 6 years or 7 years, or if you've been with my channel for a day. It don't matter. I love all of you guys and sending you all positive energies and blessings in your life. And I hope everybody gets what they want in their life. God bless you all. Have a beautiful day. Much love. Bye.